And I did it for like a year or a year and a half. And I ended up from there. I'm telling you, my journey's crazy. I can keep going.
Yeah.
So once again, here I am. I'm like, this isn't okay. Like, I started to feel like, and I love this lady to death. Like, I love her. Like, I'll forever be grateful to her. But I think me being so young and vibrant in her salon, doing something that she didn't do.
Yeah.
It was almost like I became her possession. Like, she owned my talent, you know? And it was like I was finding it hard to get out of that.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
So you were feeling like in a cage. Like you were,
Once again. And then I was like, God, I ain't supposed to be here. I was like, because I used to have conversations with her. I used to be like, I never want to leave. I want to be here. And, you know, she would tell me, you know, you're going to be bigger than this. But it just got to the point where that time was there. And it was like trying to get my license became like a struggle now. I remember somebody calling me one time. They wanted an appointment. They had lost a family member. I wasn't allowed to do hair outside of the salon. And they couldn't come to the salon to get their hair done because they had a child. Kids couldn't be in the salon. I was the only other stylist there at the time too. And I remember, you know, telling the lady, I really contemplated this. I felt really bad. I was like, number one, I want the money, but number two, like, she really need her hair done.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me call you back. Let me see what I can do tomorrow. And I sat on, I said, Stormi, I'm going to do the right thing. So I did the right thing. Here I am. I went to work. I told her I couldn't do her hair. Turns out she knew the ladies who owned the salon. She knew her cousin. And her cousin was getting her hair done that day. And her cousin was like, Stormi, I'm shocked to see you here. I remember this like it was yesterday because it's kind of crazy. Because this was the catalyst. Like, this was like the really big turning point in my career. She said, Stormi, I'm really shocked to see you here. This is the cousin. I said, why? She said, I just didn't think you'd be here today. And I was like, why do you think I'll be here? You know, and my brain is like, what's going on? And the lady who owned the salon, she said, what's going on? Like, what is it? I was like, I'm going to let her tell you. Because at this point, it's click. Oh, you know I considered doing her hair. And then she was like, oh, Stormi did X, Y, and Z. And then she said something to me. And then I was like, that's not true. And she said something, and I can remember it. And I back then, and even more so now, I still got a little temper on me when I want to have one. But back then, it was when I didn't want to have one.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm this meek and mild little creature in this salon, like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And then it was like she said something, and I can't remember what I said, but I kind of snapped on her. Because I felt like she was like snitching on me while also trying to paint me out to be something that I wasn't, because here I am. I was like, but I'm here. I was like, I'm here though. And I remember saying something offensive. I said, can I curse?
Yeah.
I said, bitch. You know?
Yeah, you said that with feeling.
I was like, bitch. You know? And she was like, they both said, who are you talking to? I said, I'm talking to that bitch in your chair. What's up, you know? And then they was like, oh, you can get out of here. I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to leave.
You were ready.
But I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
And I started packing my stuff up, and maybe I'm being too candid. Maybe.
You're good.
I started packing my stuff up.